Hey guys, hoping this is going to work. I was having some problems with Zoom, and hopefully this is working, and hopefully you guys are going to be able to see this in class. Okay, listen, I know I didn't check in with a video yesterday, and I didn't think I needed to kind of put some pretty clear directions on the on Schoology, and I just felt like you guys had an okay understanding. At this point, what I have noticed though is I think some of us are. I think I might have given you too much work. Okay, some of us have stepped up and have been able to get stuff done. Others of us, not so much. Actually, the majority are not. And this glare on my glass is really bothering me, guys. Sorry. But regardless, I think that we're going to need a little extra time. So my intention today is to give you guys a work day on everything that you are currently missing. Okay. At this point in the branding I'm sorry, in the branding lessons, you guys have completed 2 discussion questions. You started a Google Doc, and then I've given you 2 worksheets that you were to do. Okay. The worksheets, one was you were supposed to, I guess, review, look over your social media, maybe a famous person's social media. And then the second was kind of just a general worksheet to help you start to begin to thinking about your brand, how we're going to create your brand, and in turn be able to do, be able to create like a logo, like a statement that's going to reflect you. And what I want to do is just kind of give you an example today. I'm going to turn you loose. Today's going to be a work day, but I do want to give you an example of one individual person. Okay, so I can put my glasses on so I can see here. I'm going to share my screen, and just briefly, we're going to look at a professional baseball player. We're going to look at the baseball player because I like baseball, and we're going to look at this gentleman right here. His name is Trevor Bauer. Okay, you can see his uniform. He's a pitcher for the Cincinnati Reds. Okay, Trevor Bauer is a free agent this year. Okay, so what that means in sports is that Trevor Bauer signed a contract with a team, and this said team is the Cincinnati Reds. And at the end of this baseball season, that contract expired. Okay, so it gives this individual the ability to look at other teams. Basically, becomes a bidding, kind of like a bidding war. Who wants this baseball player on their team? Who's willing to pay the most amount and give him what he deems as the best contract? Okay, so that's kind of his situation currently. What I want to look at is his brand. Okay, yes, he's a pitcher. Okay, he's a Major League Baseball pitcher. Okay, pitches for the Cincinnati Reds, as I said. But currently now, as I said, he's a free agent. So when a team was to employ him, okay, or in athletic terms called sign him to a contract, they look at the package. What are we getting? Okay, yeah, we're getting a pitcher, but what else are we getting? Okay, if you want to be a doctor, great, you're a great doctor, I'm sure you are, but what else do we get with you as a doctor? If you want to be a teacher, what else is it? Yes, anybody can be a teacher, but what separates you? Okay, so we look at this. Okay, what he's done is he's created his own website that markets his brand, who he is, what kind of person is he. It doesn't talk about so much about his baseball accolades. Okay, that's not the intention. Anybody can get that from him. Anybody can get whether or not he was an all-star or if he was a league leader in a specific category. Okay, this isn't about that. This is his brand. Okay, so if you look up here in the upper left corner, that B with the lightning bolt is his logo. Okay, and again, we've talked about the creation of logos for your brand. Okay, so he's got that. When we look at this logo, we now have that picture that yes, this is Trevor Bauer. This is a Trevor Bauer product. This is a Trevor Bauer endorsed item. Okay. And again, a team not only is getting him as a pitcher, but again, they're getting the whole gamut. Okay. If you look here, he's got a store. Okay. Your what you guys probably call merch, right? You got your favorite YouTubers. Your favorite YouTubers sell merch. Okay. Very similar to what this gentleman does right here. Okay. They have their own brand. Okay. You can go through and you can see that he's got Send It. Okay. There's a funny backstory to that. He got mad after he got taken out of a game, and he threw the ball from the pitcher's mound over center field because he was mad. It was a negative thing on him. And what he did is he turned it in any way, shape, or form he could to a positive. So he actually created a product out of it. And this is a very successful product that he sells here. Okay, so it's the Send It line, what he would call. He's got various things from his store that are related to Cincinnati. Okay, because that's the current team now. Obviously, if he does not remain with the Cincinnati Reds, then that's probably going to fall off. And whatever other team he gets will or plays for will probably enjoy that opportunity. Okay. He's got the Bauer Outage brand. Okay, again, just certain clothes with his logo on there. Okay, so you can see he's got a store. Okay, this explanation. Who is Trevor Bauer? Okay, and it says right here, who is Trevor Bauer? And it's got just a short, basic statement about him. Okay, not a whole lot. There's not a ton. Okay, just some basic things that are relative to him. Okay, just things that you can learn about him if you're a fan. Okay, talks about the charity work that he does. Okay, so again, you're getting an individual. Again, I keep saying this over and over again. He's a very good baseball player, but what can he offer that would make your team look better as well? Again, that's same with the business world, same with any kind of world that you are working in. Okay, you go work for a specific company, they're going to get you as an accountant or a manager, or as I told you, maybe you're going to work for a hospital as a lab technician, whatever it may be. What else do they get with it? Okay, so they see the charity work that this gentleman has done. Okay, he has a lot of content in his site. He puts out baseball tips, Fan Fridays. Okay, it's where you can submit questions if you're a fan, and he tries to answer as many of them as he can. And he's got again his Trevor Bauer show. Okay, so again he's got it tied to like other social media platforms, which would be like YouTube. Okay, so he's got his own kind of brand on YouTube as well. Okay, so again, this hopefully gives you a little bit of an idea of what we're trying to do. Okay, in branding. Okay, I know I started with my presentation. What is Nike? Nike was a logo, right? What is the Under Armour? I put those logos on, and you had to guess what the company was or what the statement was. Okay, yes, we know that. But what we're trying to determine is how do we create that? How do we create that for us? Okay. No promises that yours will get as famous as like a Trevor Bauer or say a LeBron James or a very famous YouTuber. Okay. It might not get to that point. But nonetheless, it's something that shows your brand, what you offer. Okay. So we'll look at a couple more. I'm going to provide a couple more websites for you to look over in the next day or two, and give you some questions, give you some things to maybe look at to see, what you see about this stuff, what you maybe pick up from that, and how we can maybe help that shape what we're trying to do in here. Okay, guys. I'm going to flash up Schoology here if I can get it. I want this right here. Okay, just briefly so I can explain what we're trying to do here. Okay, you're going to see Module 3. Okay, you see, you notice what you probably don't see is the day 2. We went from day 1 to day 3. Okay, day 2 is a guest speaker that I had lined up that we cannot have at this point. So that will be delayed to later. Hopefully we can get that to work in. Day 3 was what we did yesterday, your personal social media branding. So that is what we're looking for. Okay, so this day 3 continued the work day. Okay, that's where we are. We're going to continue with anything that's incomplete. I think you guys need that. And then Thursday, Friday, maybe we'll look at some websites and then get into this building your brand wardrobe as well. Okay, I hope everybody's doing okay. Again, I hope to be back here soon. Hopefully, keep my fingers crossed. But November 2nd is when hopefully I'll get back in there, guys. Okay. If you need anything, shoot me an email as always. And hope everybody's doing okay. Now, see if I can figure out how to stop.